Hello, everyone, and welcome. This is my first stream here on Twitch. I've been making Ace Combat videos on YouTube for years now, and I never really got a chance to stream anything. And it's actually because I have social anxiety, so I'm trying to get used to that. I'm going to play Ace Combat or Air Combat for the first time. And I know here in America it's called Air Combat, but let's face it was always called Ace Combat. That's how it is in the original Japanese, and that's what the series was called moving forward anyway. So the first Ace Combat game. It's a year older than me. My first Ace Combat game was Ace Combat 4, and I never got a chance to play the PS1 games until like last year, and I decided to save Ace Combat um, for a special time, and why not just use it to launch my Twitch, my Twitch account. So yeah, welcome, and I don't know. Let's just roll. Namco. And that's 22 with the with an air brake. That's funny. Oh yeah, this is when like the At-22 was still the YF-22, and we didn't know much about it yet. Nothing much was public about it. Phoenix. Air Combat. Oh wow, the controller isn't working. Oops. Okay. Why is that? My bad. Why isn't it working? That must be the problem. Okay. Now that should fix it. There we go. Now everything's working. The main menu reminds me of Sonic the Hedgehog. That's funny. Okay, I guess. That's going hard here.
Gentlemen, you are the cream of the world's air forces. This country desperately needs your help. 6 months ago, an extremely well-armed and organized terrorist force carried out a coup d'etat. Attempts to free our country have been foiled by repeated surprise attacks. To avoid escalating this war and causing unacceptable civilian losses, we wish to employ your services. Surgical airstrikes and the elimination of enemy air superiority will tip the scales in our favor. You will receive remuneration commensurate with your positions as the premier top guns of the world.
Okay. Let's roll out here. Ah, the F4. So it's similar to Ace Combat 4 in that respect. Okay.
This is an evaluation of your operational abilities. Intelligence reports an enemy supply unit moving to resupply their forward positions. You should have the advantage of surprise. You should have localized air superiority for the duration of the operation. Target, C5A supply unit.
Okay. Oops. I'm not used to the controls.
This is an evaluation of your operational abilities. Intelligence reports an enemy supply unit moving to resupply their forward positions. You should have the advantage of surprise. You should have
Okay. I like the music so far. The series really started off strong with the music.
Ready? Break now! Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot down! Fire! Break! Shot! Stay with it! Wasted! Omni on our 6.
Wow.
Stay with it! Enemy target, take off! On our left!
Caution.
Pull out of it!
Engine stall. Caution.
Wow. Okay.
Focus at 12 o'clock!
Okay, I'm gonna go to the options.
On our left! Up ahead! Focus on our 6! On our right!
There's no way to keep track of the targets, it looks like.
Up ahead! Enemy in sight. Fire! Shoot him down! Jesus, miss! Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot him down! Great shot! Jesus, miss! Focus on the tail! Focus at 12 o'clock! Up ahead! Jesus, miss!
fast. Oh yeah, MiG-31, that's why.
Bogey on our 6. Pull out of it.
Okay, I can't roll.
Pull out of it.
I can't loop the loop.
Up ahead.
Yes, I can see that.
Enemy locked on target. Pull out of it.
Engine stall. Caution. Caution.
Pull out of it. Up ahead. Enemy in sight.
Caution. Exceeding altitude limitations. Caution. Exceeding altitude limitations.
No, I'm just gonna change targets.
Bogey at 12 o'clock. On our left. And bogey on our tail.
No, there we go.
Up ahead. Bogey on our 6. And it's take off. Enemy locked on. Great shot. Bogey on our 6. On our left.
Come on.
Take off. Up
There's no
ahead.
gun reticle.
Blew him away. Bogey on our 6. Enemy locked on target. Fire.
Wow, this is so rudimentary.
Bogey on our 6. Up ahead. Bogey on our 6. On our left. Up ahead.
Ah,
Enemy
another
in sight.
F4.
And a bogey on our 6. Bingo! Bogey on our 6. Great shot. Go up ahead. Take off. Bogey on our 6. And up ahead. Enemy in sight. Take off. Stay with him. On our right.
Okay.
Bogey on our tail. Bogey on our 6. On our left. Up ahead. Enemy locked on target. Wasted. Bogey on our 6. On our left. Up ahead. Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot it down. Bingo. Yahoo! Toast.
Okay.
Enemy in sight. Up ahead. Enemy locked on target. Fire. Bingo. Yahoo!
Wait, I can't loop.
Bogey on our tail. Bogey on our 6. On our left. Up ahead. Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot it down. Jesus, miss. On our right.
Well, I finally hit him with the gun.
Up ahead. Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot it down. Blew him away. Enemy in sight. Up ahead. Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot it down. Bingo! Yahoo! Don't let him get away. Enemy locked on post. Bingo! Yahoo! Don't let him get away.
I would have hit like something with a gun.
Stay with him.
Come on.
Don't let him get away. That one.
Good.
accomplished.
Okay. Little fun fact, the F4E is the only F4 variant that has guns. Internal guns, I mean. The other F4s could carry gun pods. Okay, I need to, Oh, cool. I'm gonna go with speed. I forgot. I had to hit circle. Okay. View air traffic. The fox on. Oh. The Nighthawk, too.
Immediate mobilization required. Our base's position was compromised in the last enemy push. Reports indicate imminent arrival of bombers. Scramble and ace those bogies. Target, B-52 Bomber Force.
Yes, sir. Good luck. I'm forgetting something. The Foxhound isn't good with maneuverability.
Warning.
Locked on us.
Alert body damage. Alert body damage. Alert body damage. Alert body
Locked on us.
damage.
Missile approaching. Dive!
I know I've been damaged. Oh, I hope that's not bad.
Omni on our 6. Enemy in sight. Fire! Shoot him down!
Tornado F2.
Don't let him get away!
Oh, I won't.
Pull out of it!
Engine stall.
Omni at 12 o'clock! On our right! Omni on our tail! On our right! Omni on our tail!
Oh, right, I
Omni on our
forgot.
6.
I keep wanting to do a loop.
Take off! On our left! On our left! Omni on our 6! On our right! Omni on our 6!
Caution.
Pull out of it!
Engine stall.
On our left! Omni on our 6! Up ahead! Omni on our 6!
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I can yaw.
Up ahead!
No, I'm not going to make
Look
that
at 12
mistake
o'clock.
again.
Enemy in sight. On our right! Omni on our 6! Enemy in sight. On our left! Enemy locked on target. On our right. Bogey at 12 o'clock.
Please. Wow, that was
Altitude too
close.
low. Climb.
This is a really bad plane to choose for this kind of
On our
mission.
left. Enemy locked on target. Bogey on our 6. Jesus, up ahead. Oh, take off.
Okay, I got that one
On
finally.
our left. Up ahead. On our right. Bogey on our 6. Up ahead. Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down!
AV-8. Oh, Harry.
Jesus, miss!
There's a Harry.
Up ahead! Enemy in sight. Fire! Shoot it down!
Hit.
Oh!
Okay.
Up ahead! On our left! Up ahead! Bingo! Yahoo! Jesus, miss!
Come on.
Enemy in sight. Oh, pull out of it!
Oh.
On our right! Bogey on our tail! On our right! Up ahead! On our right! On our left! Oh, pull out of it! Bogey at 12 o'clock! On our left! Up ahead! On our right! Up ahead!
What is that? An airbase?
Bogey at 12 o'clock!
No, I'm just
Bogey
going
on
to
our
attack
six.
the bomber.
On our left! Bogey on the take off! Enemy in sight. On our left! Bogey on our tail! Bogey on our 6. On our right! Bogey on our 6.
Well, at least the music kind of slaps.
On our left! Bogey on our 6. Enemy in sight.
Whoa. Well, there's the
On our left,
bomber.
Bogey on our 6.
Wait, they actually subtract money if I wow if I damage the plane. Well, that kind of reminds me of another game. Air Force Delta Strike does the same thing. Yeah. Okay.
Immediate mobilization required. Our base's position was compromised in the last enemy push. Reports indicate imminent arrival of bombers. Scramble and ace those bogies. Target B-52 bomber force.
I'm not gonna go with the Foxhound again.
Ready? Break now!
Warning.
Lock on us. Missile approaching. Guys! Guys!
There we go. I start off strong there.
On our right! Up ahead! Fire! Shoot it down! Jesus! Miss! On our left! Bogey on our 6! Up ahead! Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Here! Coast! On our right! Bogey on our 6! On our right! Up ahead! On our right! Enemy in sight! Bogey on our 6! On our left! Up ahead! Take off! Don't let him get away! Stay with him! Here! Out! Bogey on our tail! Bogey at 12 o'clock! On our right!
Warning.
Locked on us! Missile
Caution.
approaching! Dive!
Caution.
Dive!
Caution.
Altitude too low! Climb!
Sure.
Enemy
That
locked
must
on
have been a
up ahead!
missile. Or maybe it was.
On our
I was
right,
too close to
Bogey
the
on our
ground.
6. Bogey on our 6. Up ahead! Bogey on our 6. On our left! Take off! Enemy in sight! On our left! Enemy in sight!
Okay.
On our right!
Engaging.
Bogey on our 6. Up ahead! Take off! Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Quick shot! Enemy in sight. Jesus! Miss! On our right!
Yeah, well, not for
Bogey on our
long.
6. Up ahead! Bogey on our tail! Take off! Up ahead! Enemy locked on target. Lock roll! Pull out of it! On our left! Bogey on our 6. Up ahead! Bogey on our 6. Fire! Shoot it down! Bingo! Yahoo! Take off! Bogey on our tail!
There we go.
Bogey on our 6. Up ahead! On our left! Bogey on our tail! Enemy in sight! Up ahead! Enemy locked on target! Bogey on our 6! Enemy in sight!
Alert. Body damage.
Take off!
Alert. Body damage.
Fire! Shoot it
Alert.
down!
Body
Bad
damage.
gun! On our
Alert.
left!
Body damage. Alert. Body damage.
Up ahead! Fire! Shoot it down! Quick shot! Bogey on our 6.
Hit.
Don't let him blew him away! Take off! Bogey on our 6. Enemy in sight. Up ahead! locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Great shot! Stay with him. Don't let lose ammo. Omni on our 6. Up ahead! Omni on our 6. Omni on our tail! On our tail!
Yeah, I'm on his tail.
Up ahead! Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Back one!
Come
Omni on
on.
our 6.
We're getting closer to the airbase.
Take off! Enemy in. Up ahead! Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Bingo! Yeah! Omni on our 6. Don't let him get away. Oh! Take off! Mission accomplished.
Oh, cool, I can sell it. Yeah. Circle. I'm gonna buy the Hornet. I have a feeling that plane's gonna be better.
AWACS reports an enemy incursion in our sector. We are diverting you from local air support to forward operations. Neutralize the approaching units. Target enemy attacking force. Formation makeup is unknown. Expect enemy fighter support and a tough dogfight. Good luck.
Okay then. Let's roll.
Ready? Break now!
Okay, Hornet.
Locked on target.
Hit him.
Omni on our 6. Enemy in. Up ahead! Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Jesus, miss! Enemy in sight. Fire! Jesus, miss!
Yeah.
On our right! Omni on our 6. On our left! Take off! Up ahead! Fire! Shoot it down! Bingo! Yahoo!
Warning.
Locked on us. Missile approach.
Caution.
Dive! Dive!
Caution. Caution.
Omni on our tail! Omni on our 6. On our right!
No loot.
Enemy in. Up ahead! On our right! Fire! Shoot it down! Up ahead! Omni on our 6. Omni on our 6. Up ahead!
Warning.
Locked on us.
Come on.
Missile approaching. Dive! Dive! Enemy in sight. Up ahead! On our right! Bogey on our 6. Up ahead! Enemy locked on top. Take off! Enemy in sight. On our left! Up ahead! Bogey on our 6. Enemy in on our right! Bogey on our 6.
Yeah, apparently I can change weapons. I mean, what are those big missiles supposed to be?
Bogey on our 6. Enemy in sight. Take off! Get away! Bogey on our 6.
That'll be good.
Enemy in sight. Take off!
Coming right at me, I think. Yep.
Fire! Shoot it down! Oh. Enemy in sight. Enemy in sight. Fire! Shoot it down! Bogey on our tail! Enemy up ahead! On our right! Bogey on our tail!
Warning.
Locked on us. Missile approaching. Dive! Dive! On our right! Enemy in sight. Bogey on our 6. Up ahead. Enemy take off. Jesus, miss. Don't let him get away. Great shot. Oh.
Finally.
On our right. Bogey on our 6. On our right.
Well, this is the only one in my vicinity.
Up ahead! Enemy locked
Another
on.
Hornet.
Fire! Shoot it down! On our right! Up ahead! On our left! Up ahead! Fire! Shoot it down! Oh! Enemy in sight.
Warning.
Locked on. Bogey on our 6.
Alert,
Sure.
body damage.
Bogey on our
Alert,
6.
body damage.
I know.
Alert, body damage. Alert, body
Bogey
damage.
on our 6. Up ahead. Enemy
We'll
locked
still
on
win this yet.
Bogey on our 6. On our right. Up ahead. Bogey on our 6. Fire. Up ahead. On our right. Enemy in sight. Up ahead. Bogey on our 6. Blew him away. Bogey on our tail.
One more.
On our right. Up ahead. Fire back one. Mission accomplished.
What aircraft is available for me now? Not enough money.
Up to now, our offensive missions have been constrained by the presence of civilians in Donetsk City. A recent evacuation of that city permits us to engage hard targets within the city perimeter. Target 1, Computer Communications Center. Target 2, Enemy headquarters building. Night conditions should neutralize enemy ground fire. However, the city has at least 3 interceptors available. We have no intelligence on force composition. From now on, you will have a wingman assigned to you. Inform him of the operation before departure.
I didn't know that the first game had wingman commands. Wow. Yeah, why not? Oh wow, they each have different names, and they have ranks or levels. That's no, since it's ground attack 2. Let's roll.
Ready? Break down!
Warning.
Locked on us. Missile approaching. Dive! Dive! Bogey on our tail! Bogey on our 6. On our left! Bogey on our 6. Up ahead! Enemy in sight. Bogey on our 6. Enemy in sight. On our left! Missile
Caution.
approaching. Dive!
Caution.
Dive!
What's
Enemy in. On our right! Enemy. Bogey on our tail! Missile approaching. Dive! Dive! On our left! Bogey on our 6. Enemy in sight. On our right! Up ahead! Bogey on our 6. Enemy locked on target. Fire! Take off! Great shot! Jesus, miss! Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Blew him away! On our right! Up ahead!
there we go.
Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Back one! Fire! Shoot it down! Bingo! Yahoo! Jesus, miss! Fire! Shoot it down! He's toast!
There's the guy. Oh, I took down all the fighters. Cool.
Enemy in up ahead! Enemy locked on our left! Up ahead! Bogey on our tail!
Okay, so those big missiles just to let me know that I have.
Up ahead!
I mean, they count as 10 missiles each.
Enemy locked on our left! Bogey on our tail!
Bogey on our tail. I don't see any aircraft.
Up ahead! Enemy locked on target.
Literally destroying skyscrapers.
Bogey on our tail! On our right! Up ahead! Enemy locked on target. Back one!
Come on, buddy. Aren't you taking out any ground targets?
Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target.
Alert, body damage.
Line.
Alert, body damage. Alert, body damage. Alert, body damage.
What?
Alert, body
Enemy in sight.
damage.
There wasn't that much damage.
Enemy locked on target.
Caution.
Shot on our left. Up ahead. Enemy in sight.
Ah, Interceptors. Foxhounds.
Enemy locked on target.
Planes that
Fire.
can't turn.
Jesus, miss. On our right.
Wow.
Omni on our 6. Up ahead. Fire. Shoot it down. Take off. Stay with him.
Trying to.
Up ahead. Bogey at 12 o'clock.
Flying faster than he is.
Enemy. Bogey on our
I just
tail.
overshot
Bogey
him.
on our 6.
Damn it.
On our left. Enemy in sight. Enemy. Up ahead. On our right. Enemy in sight. We fire. Shoot it down. Bingo! Yahoo! Don't let him get away. Bogey on our 6.
There we go.
On our left. Up ahead.
Come on.
Enemy in sight. On our right. Up ahead. Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot it down. Stay with him.
Oh, an F-15. You have an Eagle.
Jesus, miss. Bogey on our 6. Great shot. Bogey on our 6. Jesus, miss. Bogey on our
I'm running
tail.
out of missiles.
Up ahead.
Yeah, that's exactly what that is. Lets me know how many missiles I have left.
Stay with him.
They're not special weapons.
On our right. Enemy in sight. Up ahead.
Warning.
Locked on us. Missile approaching. Dive. Dive.
That was close.
On our
Caution.
right. On our
Warning.
left.
Warning.
Enemy in sight. Enemy in sight. Up ahead. Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot it down. Bingo. Yahoo! Enemy in sight. Enemy in sight. Right. Fire. Shoot it down. Bogey on our 6. On our left.
Looks like my wingman's doing some work.
Up ahead.
Finally.
Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot it down. Wait. On our right. Bogey on our tail. Enemy in sight. Up ahead. On our right. Missile approaching. Dive. Dive.
That was close. Going back in for another run.
Enemy in sight. On our right. Enemy locked on target. Bingo! Yahoo! Up ahead. Enemy in
Yikes!
sight. Missile approaching. Dive. Dive.
Caution.
Bogey on our tail.
I wish it said bingo when I take them
On the
down
left.
instead of like
Up ahead.
they should say hit instead.
Enemy locked on target. Fire. Back one. Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Great shot. Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Mission accomplished.
There you are. sound of that. I'm gonna try the eagle. Destroy pipelines, destroy production sites. Which one should I pick? How about the one with the most money?
Reconnaissance indicates a weak link in their fuel supply infrastructure. A single pipeline transfers all crude oil from their fields to their refinery. Strike both the pipeline and the refinery. Target: oil refinery plant and oil field. Use the pipeline as a reference to the refinery. Locate and destroy.
Sir, yes, sir. Baron, that's his name. Baron. William. Philip. Sergio. Yuli. Riho. Tomcat. I forgot his name already. Philip? I think his name was Philip.
Ready? Break now! Enemy in sight. Up ahead! Enemy locked on target. Great shot on our right!
Caution. Caution. Alert, body damage.
Whoa.
Alert, body damage.
Enemy locked on
Alert,
target.
body damage.
Down!
Alert, body damage. Alert, body
On
damage.
our right!
Caution.
Enemy in sight. Bogey on our 6.
Caution.
Bogey on our tail. On our right.
Caution.
Bogey at 12 o'clock. Bogey on our 6.
Caution.
I was not expecting any of that to happen.
On our left. Bogey on our 6. Up ahead. Bogey on our 6. Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot down! Great shot! Stay with you. Him away on our right.
There we go.
Enemy in sight.
Caution.
Up ahead! Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot down! Jesus, missed! On our right! Up ahead! On our left! Bogey on our tail! Bogey on our 6!
He's gonna loop around. Wait, how come they can loop but I can't?
Bogey at 12 o'clock! Altitude too low! Flying!
Caution. Low altitude. Caution.
Too low!
Caution.
Up ahead! Enemy in sight! Jesus! Bogey on our 6! On our left! Up ahead! On our right! Enemy in sight. Enemy in
Head
sight.
right to the refinery here.
Enemy locked on target. Great shot! Altitude too low. Flying. Great shot!
Oh.
Alert, body damage.
What? Did I crash? Okay. I'm forgetting that older games have weird hitboxes. So that's my fault.
Reconnaissance indicates a weak link in their fuel supply infrastructure. A single pipeline transfers all crude oil from their fields to their refinery. Strike both the pipeline and the refinery. Target: oil refinery plant and oil field. Use the pipeline as a reference for the refinery. Located.
Oh wow, I had to pay to repair the plane. Oops. Bumped the mic. Yeah, that's definitely like Air Force Delta Strike. I mean, this game came out before that game, of course, but...
Ready?
It has a bit of, like, a strategic element to this game.
Enemy in sight. Up ahead.
I'm gonna take out these guns so they're not in my way.
12 o'clock. Altitude too low. Flying. Omni on our 6. Up ahead. Enemy locked on target. Fire. Put it down. Jesus, miss. On our right.
I know I did.
Alert, body damage.
Wow. And I got to repair that plane too. Wait a minute. What?
Reconnaissance indicates a weak link in their fuel supply infrastructure. A single pipeline transfers all crude oil from their fields to...
Ready? Break now! Enemy in sight. Up ahead! Enemy locked on target. On our right! Altitude too low. Flying! Up ahead!
Caution.
Enemy in sight.
Caution. Caution.
Oh,
On our
great.
left, bogey on our 6. On our left. Enemy in sight. Up ahead. Fire, shoot it down. Enemy in. Up ahead. Bogey at 12 o'clock. Enemy up ahead. Bogey on our 6. On our left. Enemy in sight. Up ahead. Fire, shoot it down. Jesus, miss. Bogey on our 6. Jesus, miss. Don't let him get away.
Trying not to.
Up ahead. Bogey at 12 o'clock. On our right. Enemy in bogey at 12 o'clock. On our left. Bogey on our 6.
Warning.
Locked on us. Missile approaching. Dive. Dive. On our left.
Warning.
Bogey on our tail. On our right. Bogey on our 6.
Am I literally the only one shooting them down?
Bogey on our 6.
Maybe I should just go after the targets.
Up ahead. On our right. Bogey on our 6.
Caution.
Take altitude too low. Climb.
Oh wait, is that a Sam?
Up ahead.
Warning.
Locked on us. Missile approaching. Dive. Dive. On our left. Up ahead. Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot it down. Jesus, miss. Bogey on our 6. On our left. Take off. Great shot. On our right. Up ahead. Enemy locked on target. Fire. Enemy locked on us. Missile
Finally.
approaching. Dive. Dive. On our right. Up ahead. Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot it down. On our right. Up ahead. Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot it down. Blew him away.
There we go. I hope that's the last of the planes.
Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Bingo! Yahoo! Altitude too low. Climb.
Caution.
So why does it say unknown?
Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Bingo! Yahoo!
Now here I am exploring like it says Combat 4. I guess it's nothing.
Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Great shot! Great shot!
Okay. How much fuel left? Well, I mean, I still have over half, but if I'm gonna be spending time looking for targets, maybe I should follow the pipeline. Yeah. I'm not thinking straight.
Enemy in sight.
There we go.
Enemy locked on target.
Well, then that was definitely a stinger.
On our right. Up ahead.
Oh, great.
Enemy locked on target. Omni on our 6. On our right. Up ahead. On our right. Bogey at 12 o'clock. Up ahead! Enemy in sight. Take you! Bogey at 12 o'clock. On our left. Bogey on our 6. Enemy in sight. Up ahead! On our right. Enemy up ahead! Away. On our right.
There we go.
Up ahead! Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Jesus, miss! On our right! On our right! Bogey on our tail!
Caution.
Pull out of it!
Engine stalled. Caution.
Up ahead! Bogey at 12 o'clock. Enemy locked on target. Fire! Put it down!
Reset.
They blew him away!
Now where am I going?
Enemy in sight. Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target.
Caution.
Great shot! Enemy in sight. Up ahead!
That's it.
Enemy locked on target. Approaching at 12 o'clock. Altitude too low. Climb!
Caution.
On our left! Up ahead! Enemy in sight. On our right! Enemy locked on target. Bogey on our 6. Enemy locked on target. On our right!
Caution.
Enemy in sight.
Warning.
Locked on us. Missile approaching. Dive!
Caution.
Dive! Great shot!
Alert. Body
Take
damage.
off!
Alert. Body damage. Alert. Body damage. Alert. Body damage. Alert. Body damage.
Bogey on our 6. Up ahead! On our right! Bogey on our 6. Up ahead! Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Bogey on our 6. Bogey at 12 o'clock. Up ahead! Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Jesus, miss! On our left! Bogey at 12 o'clock. Enemy in sight.
Come on.
Enemy in sight. Fire! Shoot it down! Back one!
Okay. I have not much fuel left. I'm gonna have to wrap this up quickly. With the damaged aircraft too. Oh no.
Enemy targets located. Enemy in sight. Bogey on our 6. Altitude too low. Flying. Bogey on our tail. Take off. Enemy in sight. Up ahead. On our right.
Caution.
On our right. Bogey at 12 o'clock. Altitude too low. Flying. Enemy target close. Take off. Bogey at 12 o'clock. Bogey on our tail. On our left. Let's return to mission.
Trying to
Bogey
keep
on
the
our
speed
tail.
up here.
I'm losing him. Enemy in sight. Enemy targets located. Enemy locked on target. Take on right. Altitude too low. Flying. Mission accomplished.
That was actually a bit stressful. There you are. Wingmen are kind of useless in this. In fact, don't know what they do anything. They just fly around. This game is good for the time, honestly. I see why it was popular enough to warrant a sequel. But the newer Ace Combat games are definitely much more refined than this. Any new aircraft? Oh, if I lose the plane, I can't get it back.
The enemy
Wow.
has proved to have significant resources. This war of attrition is not to our advantage. We are now targeting key infrastructure sites. Target: resources mining system and production plant. Intelligence reports stealth fighters operating in this theater. Remember, their lack of radar signature makes visual sighting essential.
Oh, hi, Danny. I'm doing alright tonight. How about you?
Ready? Break now! Enemy in sight. Up ahead! Bogey at 12 o'clock. Bogey on our 6. Great shot! On our left. Up ahead! Enemy in sight. On our right. Bogey on our 6. Up ahead! On our left!
Warning.
And Bogey, we lost a missile approaching. Dive! Dive! Bogey on our 6. On our left! Up ahead! Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Toast! Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Great shot! Enemy in sight. Up ahead!
Flanker.
Enemy locked on target. Bogey on our 6. Bogey on our 6. Bogey on our 6. On our left. Up ahead! Bogey at 12 o'clock. Enemy on our left. Enemy bogey on our 6. Blew him away. Bogey on our tail. Take off. Bogey on our 6. Bogey on our tail. On our right. Up ahead. Jesus! On our left! Omni on our 6! On our left! Enemy in sight! Up ahead!
He's it.
Back one!
Warning.
Locked on us! Missile approaching!
Warning.
Dive!
Warning.
On our right! Omni on our 6! Up ahead!
Caution.
Pull out of it!
Engine stalled.
On our right! Omni on our tail! Up ahead!
There we go.
Enemy locked on target! Fire! Shoot it down! Jesus! Miss! Keep going! Pull out of it! On our right! Omni on our 6! Omni at 12 o'clock! On our left! Omni on our 6! Omni on our 6! Take off! Enemy locked on target! Great shot! Enemy in sight! Up ahead! Omni on our 6! Enemy in sight! Up ahead! On our left! Omni on our 6! On our right! Up ahead! Omni on our 6! On our right! Omni on our 6! Enemy in sight! Enemy locked on target! Fire! Take off! Omni on our tail!
Finally.
On our right! Up ahead! Omni on our 6! On our right! Up ahead! Enemy locked on target! Fire! Shoot it down! Jesus! Miss! On our right! Up ahead! On our left!
Oh, well, there's my wingman.
Up ahead! Enemy locked on target! Fire! Shoot it down! Jesus! Miss! Enemy in sight! Omni on our tail! On our left! Up ahead! On our right! Up ahead! Enemy in sight! Fire! Shoot it down! Jesus! Miss! Don't let him get away! Stay with the Jesus! Miss! Don't let him get away! Jesus! Miss!
Oh,
Enemy in sight!
here we go with this one.
On our right! Up ahead!
No, I'm not gonna deal with this.
On our left! Up ahead! On our right! Omni on our 6! Take off! Enemy locked on target! Take out!
Caution.
Slow! Flying!
Come back in for another attack run.
Enemy in sight! Enemy locked on altitude too low! Flying!
Caution.
Omni on our 6! Enemy in sight! Enemy locked on target! Great shot! On our right. Omni on our 6. On our left. Enemy targets located. Omni on our 6. On our left. On our left. Up ahead. Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot him down! On our left! On our right!
Oh no.
Bogey on our tail! On our right!
This flank is giving me such a headache.
Up ahead! Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot him down! Jesus! Bogey on our 6! On our right! Up ahead! Enemy locked on target. Fire!
Oh,
Shoot him
please,
down!
please hit this time. It's
Jesus!
not.
Miss! Enemy in sight.
Oh, well, he is engaging my
Locked on
wingman.
target. Fire! Shoot him down! Great shot! Stay with him.
Okay, I thought that okay.
Wasted.
But I did substantial damage for him to get shot down with one missile. Looks like I'm just gonna make it.
Enemy in sight. Up ahead! Enemy locked on target. Bingo! On our left. Altitude too low. Climb. Bogey on our 6. Up ahead!
I was wondering where all
Bogey on our
the
6.
enemy planes were.
Great shot! Altitude too low. Climb.
I can't loot.
Up ahead! Enemy in sight. Fire! Shoot him down! Bogey on our 6. On our right. Bogey on our 6. Up ahead! Take off! Fire! Shoot him down! Bogey on our 6.
There we go.
Enemy in sight. Up ahead! Enemy locked on target. On our left. Bogey on our 6. Mission accomplished.
Let's roll. But that's exactly what I needed. To complete a mission without getting shot down once.
Regaining Donetsk City is a prime strategic consideration for the enemy. To forestall offensive operations, we will strike their staging area. Target, staging facilities and B-1 bombers. Our goal is to hit them just before their incursion begins.
Okay. Bombers and facilities. Oh, I just realized this. The colors for the Phoenix is kind of reminds me of the bicolors.
Ready? Break now! Up ahead! Enemy locked on target. Focus on our 6. On our right! Up ahead! Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Here! Toast! Enemy in sight. Up ahead!
Warning.
Enemy locked on us. Missile approaching. Dive! Dive! On our right!
Warning.
Up ahead! Focus on our 6. On our right! Focus on our 6. Wingman is up ahead! Take off!
Come on.
On our left! Up ahead! Enemy in sight! Fire! Shoot it down! Jesus! On our left! Focus on our 6! Focus on our tail! Stay with us!
No, they're bombers. It's fine.
Focus on our 6! Enemy locked on. Take off! Back one!
Come on, if we can do anything right, take out the bomber.
Enemy in sight. Up ahead! Enemy in sight. Fire! Shoot it down! Jesus! Miss! On our right! Fire! Shoot it down! Up ahead! Up ahead! Back one! Fire! Shoot it down! Here! Toast! Enemy in sight. Up ahead! On our left! Up ahead! On our right! Up ahead! On our left! Up ahead! Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Stay with him! Don't let him get away! Jesus! Miss! Wasted!
Wasted.
Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Great shot! Enemy locked on target. Great shot! Altitude too low. Flying! Focus on our 6. Altitude too low. Flying! Enemy in sight. Enemy up ahead!
Caution.
Whoa, I saw
Focus on
that.
our 6. Bingo! Yahoo! Focus on our 6.
That was almost hit me.
Enemy in take off! On our left! Up ahead! Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down!
Dead.
Blew him away! On our right! Focus on
Tornado
our 6.
bag the Black Widow.
Caution.
Let's not get cocky though.
Enemy in sight. sight. Bogey at 12 o'clock. On our right. Bogey on our tail. Bingo! Yeah!
Oh, wait. Is that it? Is that my wingman?
Enemy in sight. On the head.
Yes.
Bogey on our 6. On our right. Enemy in sight. Up ahead. On our right. Up ahead. On our left.
Yeah, I saw.
Enemy in sight. Up ahead. On our left. Up ahead. On our right. Up ahead.
Please.
Enemy in sight.
Exact.
On our left. Up ahead. Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot it down. Jesus, miss. Don't let him get away. On our left. Up ahead.
Trying not
On
to.
our right. Bogey at 12 o'clock. On our left. Bogey on our 6.
Oh no.
Up ahead. Bogey on our 6. Bogey at 12 o'clock. On our right. On our left. Bogey at 12 o'clock. Bogey on our 6.
I took out one Black Widow. Oh, my wingman.
Enemy in sight. Up ahead. On our right. Enemy in sight. Up ahead. On our right. Up ahead.
Ah,
Bogey on our 6.
try something different.
On our right. On our right. Bogey on our 6. Up ahead. On our left. Bogey on our 6. Up ahead. On our right. Bogey on our
Yeah, no,
tail.
I'm
Bogey on our
just
6.
gonna take out the dog.
Bogey on our 6.
Dogfighting would be so much fun if I can do a loop.
Enemy altitude too low. Fire. Enemy in sight. Bogey on our 6. Enemy in sight. Bogey on our 6. Great shot. Bogey on our 6. Enemy in sight. Enemy in sight. Bogey on our 6. Enemy locked on target. Great shot! Take off! Bogey on our 6. Take off! Enemy in sight. Bogey on our 6. Great shot! Mission accomplished.
The dogfighting in this game is really rough. Yeah, I guess this confirms that Phoenix is a bicon with those colors.
Your mercenary unit has proved its reliability. We request you aid in the extraction of one of our officers from the enemy mountain fortress. We can only send one unit without alerting the opposition. Target: cripple enemy air defense and land on their runway. Only you have the requisite skills. You will be paid handsomely.
I hope I am as skillful as you say I am.
Ready? Break now!
Warning.
Lock on us. Missile approaching. Dive! Dive!
Okay.
On our left! Up ahead! Bogey on our 6. Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Fire! Up ahead! Blew him away! Fire! Shoot him down! Wait! On our left! Up ahead!
Well, that wasn't too bad.
Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Fire! Great shot! Bogey on our 6. On our left! Up ahead! Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Help! Jesus, miss!
I need to get back to my escort. I mean, the VIP.
Enemy in up ahead!
Warning.
Locked on us. Missile approaching. Dive!
Oh, I'm
Dive!
so glad that worked.
Enemy in sight. Back one!
Okay. Doing much better than I thought it would.
Up ahead!
Here we go. Only one? Okay, two.
Enemy locked on target. Ammo away!
Warning.
Locked on us. Missile approaching. Guys!
Let's roll. Great dog pocket. Thank you. New aircraft. Yes. The Rafale. Storm the mothership.
The enemy is committing its huge mothership to this theater. They are growing desperate. Eliminate the mothership and their naval mobility is crippled. There are no reference points on the ocean. Pay attention to the operational map. Target mothership.
Okay. Let's do this. I really should have put up a second screen. Oh, great. I gotta quickly do this. Come on. Okay. There we have it. Now everything's working. Okay. On some support. Juliet. Typhoon.
Ready? Break
As
now.
ready as I'll ever be. Oh, this plane's so much better.
Enemy in front. Up ahead.
Warning.
Locked on us. Missile approaching. Guys!
This is my favorite plane in Ace Combat 7. One of my favorites. It's hard to choose a favorite plane.
Omni on our 6. Up ahead. Enemy
Warning.
locked on us. Missile approaching. Dive! Dive! Up ahead! Take off!
Warning.
Moving on our tail! Up ahead! On our right! Moving on our 6.
Whoa. I'm so glad that there's no hitbox for wingmen.
Jesus!
I would have died there.
Enemy in sight. Up ahead! Fire! Moving on our 6. Moving on our tail! Moving on our 6. On our left! Moving on our 6.
Warning.
On our
Warning.
tail! Take off! On our right! Moving on our 6. Up ahead! Take off! On our right! Up ahead! Up ahead!
Warning.
Locked on us. Missile approaching. Dive! Dive! On our right! Enemy in sight. Up ahead! Bogey on our 6. Fire! Shoot down! Bogey on our 6. Enemy in sight. Lock, take off! Enemy in sight.
On.
Enemy locked on target. Fire! Bogey on our 6. Stay with him. Enemy take off! On our
Go.
right! Enemy
Warning.
locked on us. Missile approaching. Dive! Dive! Enemy in sight. Up ahead! Fire! Shoot it down! Bingo! Bogey on our 6.
Hit.
Bogey on our tail! On our right! Up ahead! Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Jesus! Miss! On our right! Up ahead! Fire! Shoot it down! Jesus! Miss! Enemy in sight! Jesus! Miss!
Finally.
Enemy in sight! Enemy locked on target! Great shot! Enemy locked on target! Great shot! Altitude too low! Fire!
Alert. Body damage.
Whoa.
Alert. Body damage. Alert. Body damage.
Ooh.
Alert. Body damage. Alert. Body damage.
I did not want to lose this plane.
Enemy in sight! Enemy locked on target! Great shot! Enemy locked on target! Great shot! Enemy in sight! Up ahead! Bogey on our 6! On our right! On our right! Enemy in sight! Bogey on our 6! Great shot! Altitude too low! Flying! Bogey on our 6! Enemy in sight! Enemy locked on target! On our left! Bogey on our 6! Enemy locked on target! Great shot! Take off! Bogey on our 6! Enemy in sight! Up ahead! On our right! Enemy in bogey on our 6! Up ahead! Take off! Enemy locked on target! Bogey on our altitude too low! Flying! On our right! Enemy in sight! Bogey on our 6! Enemy locked on target!
No.
Shot! On our right!
Caution.
Enemy in sight. Up ahead! On our right!
Oh good, he's not
Omni on
facing
our
me.
tail!
I mean, he was.
Enemy in sight.
Not
Omni on our
behind
six.
me, I mean.
Enemy locked on. Take off! Quick shot! Omni on our six. Enemy in sight. On our left. Bingo! Omni on our six. On our right. Enemy in sight. Up ahead. Enemy locked on. Bingo! On our left. Omni on our tail. Omni on our six. Wingman has up ahead. Omni on our six. Omni on our tail. Up ahead. Enemy locked on. Omni at 12 o'clock. Mission
Let's
accomplished.
go. $2,032,000. Okay. That's not a Su-27. Well, I mean, I guess it is. That's a Su-27M though, because of the oh, I forgot what they're called. The small wings in the front. Su-27M is also known as the
The enemy's
Su-35.
AECRS, Air Defense Command and Radar System, has been identified. You can expect a steep drop in enemy effectiveness if this site is destroyed. The enemy has an effective SAM kill zone around the target. Its one weak point is a narrow ravine leading to the base. This requires precision, nap of the earth flying. Target, enemy radar site. You have no effective countermeasures to this model of SAM. Exit the ravine and you are toast.
Okay, one of these missions. Good luck. Oh, I hope I'm not getting cocky.
Ready? Break now!
Oh, it should be this too bad.
Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Toast! Up ahead! Enemy locked on target. Great shot! Enemy locked on. Too low. Flying!
Caution. Low altitude. Caution.
Too low. Flying!
Low altitude. Caution.
Not my fault that's
Low
low
altitude.
altitude.
Too low.
Caution. Low altitude.
That's just a mission.
Bingo!
Low altitude. Caution. Low altitude.
Enemy locked on.
Caution.
Too low. Flying!
Low altitude. Caution. Low altitude. Caution. Low altitude.
I'm forgetting this playing Japan really well.
Altitude too low. Flying.
Caution. Low altitude. Caution.
Too low. Flying.
Caution.
Altitude too low. Flying.
Caution.
Quick shot.
Enemy in
Up ahead. Altitude too low. Flying.
Caution. Low altitude. Caution.
Low. Flying.
Low altitude.
Missile
Caution.
approaching. Dive. Dive. Altitude too low. Flying.
Caution.
enemy in sight.
Low altitude.
Altitude too low.
Caution.
Flying.
Low altitude. Caution. Low
Low.
altitude.
Flying.
Caution. Low altitude.
Enemy locked on.
Caution.
Altitude too low.
Low
Flying.
altitude.
Mission accomplished.
That one was really easy. I love the result music.
Naval Intelligence report a transport heading to Nawikot Bay. Since it may be a troop transport, we need to sink it before it docks. Follow up with destruction of the island port facilities. The opposition is expected to consist of an enemy fighter wing of unknown composition and patrolling Aegis warships. The Aegis missile system is highly effective. Eliminate the warships quickly.
Okay. Good luck. Su-27M. Oh, wait a minute. It has thrust vectoring nodes. So then I guess it's the... Oh, I forgot what it's called, but there was one that had these weird 2D nozzle looking thing. The Su-27 variant. I don't remember what it's called. I'm gonna get mobility. I love how maneuverable the Bafal is. I hope I'm pronouncing that right.
Ready? Break now.
Warning.
Locked on us. Missile approaching. Dive. Dive.
Enemy in sight.
Omni on our 6.
Enemy in sight.
Quick shot. Take off.
Don't have time for this.
Enemy targets located.
Enemy in sight.
Enemy locked on target. Quick shot.
Caution.
Quick shot.
Enemy in sight.
Enemy altitude too low. Flying. Up ahead. Omni on our 6.
Caution.
Omni on our tail. Take off. On our left. Up ahead. On our right. Omni on our 6. On our left. Omni on our 6. Up ahead. Fire. Shoot him down. Blew him away. On our right. Omni on our 6.
Enemy in sight.
Omni on our 6.
B2.
Too low. Flying. Up ahead.
Wait, is that crane in operation?
Bingo! Yahoo! Wasted.
Wasted.
Enemy in
like
sight.
that.
Enemy in sight.
Almost feels like Grand Theft Auto.
Enemy locked on target. Bingo! Yahoo!
Caution.
Enemy locked on target.
Caution.
Shot. Up ahead. Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot it down. Bingo! Yahoo! Jesus, miss. Blew him away. On our left. Up ahead. Fire. Shoot it. Jesus, miss. On our
Alright, I
left.
don't have time for this.
Bogey on our tail.
Enemy in sight.
Enemy locked on target. Great shot. Enemy locked on target. Great. Altitude too low. Flying. Mission accomplished.
Wow. Well, it made it sound like it was a fleet. Is that centered? No, it's not. There we go. Any new aircraft for me? Fulcrum. Excuse me. Okay. Oh. The Viper. Has incredible power though, which is odd. The F-15 is faster than the F-16. But of course, my F-15, well, excuse me, again. You know what? I'm gonna mess around in this one too. Try out the flanker. Reconnaissance. And yeah, I'm just gonna go to the enemy from.
The captured port has become a key resupply facility for our forces. We cannot allow the enemy to cripple or recapture it. Current intelligence suggests the enemy is preparing a bombing raid utilizing stealth bombers. Even one can devastate the facility. Keep alert. Target, stealth bomber wing.
I'm gonna check out the B2s first. Obvious choice. They're ahead of the pack. And they'll be stealthy.
Ready? Break now.
Enemy in sight.
Up ahead. Enemy locked on target.
Warning.
Jesus, miss. Bogey on our 6.
Warning.
Bogey
Warning.
on our 6. Fire. Shoot it down. Great shot. Take off. On our right. Bogey on our tail. Bogey on our 6. On our right. Bogey on our tail. On our left.
Oh wait, no, this definitely is Su-27M. just the rudimentary shape because of the limits of the hardware. Makes it look like it has
Enemy in sight.
these 2D nozzles.
Up ahead! Focus on our 6. Bingo! Take off! Don't let him get away! Stay with him! Jesus, miss! Jesus, miss!
Yeah, I know I missed.
Focus on our 6.
Give me a break.
Focus on our 6. Up ahead!
Alert, body damage.
Focus on our tail!
Alert, body damage.
On our
Alert,
left!
body damage.
Yeah.
Alert, body damage.
Enemy target
Alert,
located.
body damage.
Up ahead! On our left! Focus on our 6. Up ahead!
Enemy locked on target. Locked on us. Missile approaching.
Alert, body damage.
Oh, wow, okay. I lost my flanker. I really gotta stop buying planes. I always end up trying them and then, well, that happens.
The captured port has become a key resupply facility for our forces. We cannot allow the enemy to cripple or recapture it. Current intelligence suggests the enemy is preparing a bombing raid utilizing stealth bombers. Even one can devastate the facility.
No time.
Ready?
Break now!
Enemy in sight.
Up ahead! On our right! Focus on our 6. On our left!
Enemy in sight.
Up ahead! Focus on our 6. Enemy up ahead! Take off! On our left!
Enemy in sight.
Up ahead!
Enemy in sight. Enemy in sight.
Warning! Fire! Focus on our 6. On our left! Focus on our tail! Take off! On our right! Focus on our tail!
Enemy locked on target.
Fire! Bingo! Focus on our 6.
Enemy in sight.
Up ahead! Focus
Hey.
on our 6.
I'm currently streaming, by the way.
Enemy in sight.
On our left! Focus on our 6.
Enemy locked on target.
See you later.
Up ahead! Take off! Focus on our 6.
Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target.
Fire! Shoot it down! Jesus! Miss!
Alert, body damage. Alert, body damage.
Focus on our tail!
Alert, body damage.
Up ahead! Focus on our
Alert,
6.
body damage. Alert, body damage.
Enemy in sight.
Up ahead! Focus on our 6. Focus on our tail! On our left! Up ahead! Focus on our 6. Focus on our tail! Up ahead! Take off! Focus on our 6. On our left! Focus on our tail! Focus on our 6. Focus on our tail!
Enemy in sight. Enemy in sight.
Focus on our 6. Fire! Shoot it down! Focus on our 6. Stay with him. Focus at 12 o'clock. On our right. On our left. Focus on our 6.
Caution.
On our right.
Altitude limitation.
On our right. Focus at 12 o'clock.
Enemy in sight. Enemy Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Here! Toast! Up ahead! Enemy locked on target. Here! Toast! Bogey on our 6!
No, I gotta make it to the bombers.
On our left!
Gotta get to them as soon as possible.
Enemy in sight. Bogey on our 6! Up ahead! Take off! Bogey on our 6! Up ahead! On our right! Bogey on our 6! Here! Toast! On our right! Bogey on our 6! On our left! Up ahead! On our left!
Warning.
Locked on us. Missile approaching. Dive! Dive!
Caution. Caution.
On our right! Bogey on our 6!
No.
On our left! Up ahead! Bogey on our 6! Bogey on our tail! Take off! Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Back one! Enemy in sight. Up ahead! Enemy bingo! Woohoo! Up
over.
ahead! Great shot! On our right,
No?
bogey on our 6. On our left, bogey on our 6. On our right, bogey on our 6. Bogey on our tail. On our right, on our left, bogey on our 6. Up ahead. Take off. Enemy in sight. Up ahead. Here. Toast. On our right. Mission accomplished.
The Rafale never disappoints and has never failed. Reconnaissance.
Despite the elimination of all fuel refineries, the enemy continues to conduct operations. You are assigned to recon for undetected fuel supplies. Even though this is just recon, engage and eliminate any opposition patrols. Good hunting.
Baron's gonna fly in a Nighthawk too.
Ready? Break now! Enemy in sight. Up ahead! Enemy locked on target. Bingo! Altitude too low. Fire!
Caution.
Fire! Up ahead!
Low altitude.
Bogey Bogey on our 6. On our right. Enemy in sight. Bogey on our 6. Missile approaching. 9. Altitude too low. 5.
Caution. Low altitude.
On our left. Up ahead.
Warning.
Locked on us. Missile approaching. 9. And up ahead. Bogey on our 6. Fire. Bingo. Yahoo! Bogey on our 6. Take off. Up ahead. Bogey on our 6. On our right. Take off. Jesus, miss. On our left.
This is a really bad plane for this kind of.
Caution.
Pull out of it.
Engine stall.
Bogey on our 6. Enemy in sight. Enemy. Bogey on our missile approaching.
Why at 23?
Caution.
Bogey on our 6. Bogey on our tail. Enemy in sight. Up ahead. Bogey on our 6. Bogey on our tail.
I hope my stealth capabilities are gonna help.
Warning.
Locked on us. Missile approaching. Dive. Enemy up ahead. Take off. Bogey on our tail.
Oh, I think that was a command. Kind of odd that no one is coming. I can
Up
use it.
ahead.
That's
Warning. Locked on us. Missile approaching. Dive. Up ahead. Take off. Bingo. Yahoo! Enemy in sight. On our right. Bogey on our 6. Stay with him. Jesus, miss! On our right. Enemy in sight. Up ahead. On our right. Up ahead.
Body damage.
Bogey on our 6.
Body damage. Alert. Body damage.
I know.
Alert. Body damage. Alert. Body damage.
Enemy in sight. Up ahead. Enemy in sight. Bogey on our 6. Bogey on our tail. Take off. On our left. Up ahead. On our right. On our right.
Warning.
Locked on us. Missile approaching. Dive.
Whoa, that was close.
Take off. Wingman has been hit. On our left. Up ahead. On our left. Bogey on our 6. Wingman is in trouble. Let's get in there. Up ahead.
It's a reconnaissance.
And it's up ahead. Up ahead. Oh, pull out of it. On our right. Bogey on our 6. Up ahead. On our left. Bogey on our 6. Bogey on our 6. Take off. On our right. Up ahead. Enemy in sight. Fire. Shoot him down. Jesus, miss. Oh, pull out of it. Jesus, on our left. Bogey on our 6.
Bogey at 12 o'clock. Bogey on
I
our
do
6.
not like that mechanic. This game forces an autopilot.
On our right. Bogey on our 6. On our left.
Warning.
Bogey on our 6. Up ahead. Take off. Bogey on our tail.
Finally.
On our right. Bogey on our 6. Take off. Enemy in front. Up ahead. Jesus, miss. On our right. Up ahead. Bogey on our 6. Up ahead. Enemy locked on target.
Oh, I think I got him.
Shoot it down. Jesus, miss. On our left. Bogey on our 6. On our right. Bogey on our 6. On our left. Take off. Up ahead. Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot it down. Bogey on our 6. Bogey on our tail. Take off. Up ahead. On our right. Bogey on our 6. Take off. Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot it down. Toast.
Finally.
Enemy in front. Up ahead. On our right.
Caution.
Pull out of it. On our right. Bogey on our 6. Enemy in front. Up ahead. Jesus, miss. Bogey on our tail.
Come on.
Warning.
Locked on us. Missile approaching.
Caution.
Dive. Dive.
Caution. Caution.
On our right.
Warning. Warning.
On our left. Bogey on our 6. Enemy in front. Up ahead. Jesus, miss. On our right.
Please, I hope this is the last pair of enemies.
Bogey on our 6.
I'm really losing ammunition just because of this.
Bogey on our 6. On our right.
Caution.
Pull out of it. Bogey on our 6. On our right. Bogey on our 6.
Warning.
Locked on us. Missile approaching. Dive. Dive.
Warning.
Locked on us. Missile approaching. Dive. Dive.
Caution. Caution.
Bogey on our 6. 6. Homie on our
Please
tail.
tell me that I shot that one down. It doesn't look like it.
On our right. Enemy in sight. Lock on us. Missile approaching. Guys! Take off! Up ahead! Homie on our 6. Homie on our 6. Take off! Enemy in sight. Up ahead! Homie on our 6. Take off!
Warning. 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 Warning.
Lock on us. Missile approaching. Guys! Mission accomplished.
Oh, that mission was hell. Is that the clip it? Yeah, I think so. I don't like how that one looks, though.
Our offensive operations are now concentrated on the Scorpion Island fortress. The base itself is a hard nut to crack, but we will isolate it by eliminating its bridge and central runway. Target, Red Suspension Bridge to the island and its Air Force base. There will be plenty of ack-ack and SAM defenses around the runway. Go in for one pass, then break off operations.
Okay. I'm gonna fill it with me this time.
Ready? Break now.
Alright.
Enemy in sight. Up ahead. Enemy locked on target. Great shot. Altitude too low. Flying. On our left. Enemy in sight. Bingo! Yeah! Altitude too low. Flying. On our left. Up ahead. Fire. Shoot down. Omni on our 6. On our left. Up ahead. Fire. Shoot down. Omni on our 6.
Okay.
On our right. Up ahead. Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot down. Jesus, miss. On our right. Up ahead. Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot down. Jesus, miss. Jesus, miss. Don't let him get away. Stay with him. Jesus, miss. Blew him away.
There we go.
Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Great shot. Enemy in sight. Up ahead. Enemy locked on target. Omni on our 6. On our left. Up ahead. Locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Stay with him. Blew him away! Jesus, miss! Enemy in sight. Great shot!
Whoa, okay, that was close. I almost overshot him.
Up ahead! Bogey at 12 o'clock. On our right. Up ahead! Fire! Shoot it down! Back one! Enemy locked on target! Enemy bingo! Yahoo! Altitude too low! Fly! Enemy locked on target! Altitude too low! Fly!
Alert, body damage. Alert, body
Really?
damage. Alert, body damage. Alert, body damage. Alert, body damage.
Enemy in sight! Enemy locked on target! Great shot! Enemy locked on target! Bingo! Yahoo! Altitude too low! Fly! Bogey on our 6. Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Bogey on our 6. Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Bingo! Yahoo! On our left. Bogey on our 6. Enemy locked on target. Bingo! Yahoo! Take off! Enemy locked up ahead! Enemy locked on target! Enemy bingo! Yahoo! Jesus, miss! Jesus, miss! Back one! Fire! Shoot it down! Jesus, miss! Jesus, miss! Bogey on our 6. Up ahead! Enemy take off!
I got too cocky.
Our offensive operations are now concentrated.
Oops.
Our offensive operations are now concentrated on the Scorpion Island fortress. The
I can't believe I lost my my favorite aircraft.
Ready? Break now! Enemy in sight. Up ahead! Enemy locked on Kobe 12 o'clock. Kobe on our 6. On our left. Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Kobe on our 6. Up ahead! Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Shoot him away! Wasted!
That was easier.
Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on bingo! Yahoo! Up ahead! Enemy in sight.
Warning.
Kobe on our 6. On our left. Up ahead! On our right. On our right. Enemy target located. Enemy up ahead! On our left! Up ahead! Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Up ahead!
So there's a better goal.
Don't let him get him wasted! Up ahead! Fire! Shoot it
Gets
down!
invisible in
Jesus!
HUD mode.
Enemy in sight. Fire! Shoot it down! He is toast!
There we go.
Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Great shot!
Caution.
Enemy in sight.
Caution.
Enemy locked on target.
Alert. Body damage.
That's it. I'm going straight for the targets.
offensive operations are now concentrated.
If I lose any more planes, I'm
Our
going
offensive
to.
operations are now concentrated. Our offensive operations are now concentrated on the Scorpion Island fortress. The base itself is.
I don't have time for this. Hi, buddy.
Ready? Break now! Enemy in sight. Up ahead! Enemy locked on target. They will control the clock. Bogey on our tail. Bogey on our six.
Caution.
Pull out of it.
Engine stall.
Take off.
Caution. Engine stall.
Bogey on our six. Bogey on our six.
Let's see if they can catch up.
Take off. Up ahead. Bogey on our tail.
Caution.
Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Yahoo!
Caution.
Enemy locked on target. Yahoo! Enemy locked on our left. Enemy in sight. Bogey at 12 o'clock. On our left. Bogey on our 6. Altitude too low. Fly.
Caution.
Take off. Enemy in sight. Up ahead. On our right.
Doing
Enemy in
that.
sight. On our right. Great shot. Bogey on our 6. On our left. Bogey on our 6. Bogey on our tail. Take off.
Alert body
On our
damage.
left.
Alert body damage. Alert body damage.
Yeah, I know.
Alert body damage. Alert
Up
body
ahead.
damage.
On our left. Bogey on our 6.
Caution.
On our right. Up ahead. Enemy in sight. On our left. And bogey
I
on
think
our
literally
6.
parked on the runway.
Bogey on our tail. Altitude too low. Fly. Mission
There.
accomplished.
I hate this mission for destroying my favorite planes. $29,779,000. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing, Blitz? My cat's bugging me. Typhoon.
Our recon work has identified the last fuel depot. Go and bomb it flat. Target: a group of fuel production bases. The enemy is using its top guns in this theater. Keep focused and good hunting.
Yeah.
Ready? Break now!
Wow, this plane is.
Enemy in sight. Up ahead!
Alert, body
Locked on
damage.
target.
Alert, body damage.
Body damage already?
Alert, body damage. Alert, body damage. Alert, body damage.
Enemy in sight. Omni on our 6. Enemy locked on target. Altitude too low. Flying. On our left. Omni on our tail. Enemy in sight. Up ahead.
A-10s.
Enemy locked on target. Omni on our 6. On our left. Enemy in. Up ahead. Omni on our 6. Shot! Take off! Altitude too low! Flying! Omni on our tail! On our left! Bingo! Yeah! On our left! Up ahead! On our left! Enemy locked up! Great shot! Omni on our 6! On our left! Enemy in sight. Up ahead! On our left! Great shot! Up ahead! Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Jesus, miss! Don't let him get away! Bogey at 12 o'clock! On our right!
Oh, I can. If on the, it's just, it goes into an automatic autopilot. I'm so glad later entries allow you to just manually go into autopilot. Because this is, like, so uncontrollable.
Up ahead! Enemy in sight. Fire! Shoot it down! Enemy in sight. Wasted!
Wasted. No, that never gets old.
Up ahead! Missile approaching. Dive!
Whoa!
Enemy in
That
sight.
was close.
Bingo! Yahoo! On our right. Enemy in sight. Up ahead. Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Jesus! Miss! Bogey on our tail!
Wait, what?
Bogey on our 6. Up ahead! Missile approaching. Dive! Enemy in sight. Bogey at 12 o'clock. Bogey on our 6. Take off! On our left! Up ahead! Enemy locked on target. Bogey on our 6. Enemy in sight. Up ahead! Bogey on our 6.
on our tail! On our right! Up ahead!
Warning.
Locked on us. Missile approaching. Dive! Dive!
Enemy.
On our left! Enemy locked on. Bogey at 12 o'clock! Bogey on our 6! Bogey on our tail! On our left! Bogey on our 6! Up ahead! Enemy locked on target! Bingo! On our left!
Okay.
Up ahead! On our right! Bogey on our 6!
Enemy in sight.
Up ahead! Fire! Shoot it down! Toast! On our left!
Enemy in
Up
sight.
ahead! On our left! Up ahead! Fire! Shoot it down! Jesus! Miss! Don't let him get that one!
Enemy in sight.
Up ahead! Enemy locked on target. Wasted!
Enemy in sight.
Up ahead! Enemy locked on target. Oh!
Enemy in sight.
Enemy locked on target. Up ahead! Altitude too low. Fire!
Halted.
Enemy in sight.
Alert. Body
Too
damage.
low. Fire!
Alert. Body damage.
Enemy locked on
Alert.
Bogey on our
Body
6.
damage. Alert. Body damage.
Yeah.
Alert. Body damage.
Enemy in sight.
Enemy locked on target. Great shot! Up ahead! Enemy locked on Bogey on our 6. On our left. Up ahead! Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Bingo! Yahoo! On our left. Bogey on our 6. Jesus, miss! Take off! Bogey on our 6. Jesus, miss!
Nah.
On our right. On our right. Bogey on our 6. Bingo! Yahoo!
Halted.
Take off! On our right.
Enemy in sight.
Bogey on our 6. Up ahead!
Warning.
Take off! Up ahead! Left. Bogey on our 6. On our right. Up ahead!
Warning.
Enemy locked on target.
Warning.
Toast! Enemy locked on target.
Enemy in sight.
Great shot!
Enemy in sight.
Enemy locked on target. Great shot! Mission accomplished.
I don't get how any of them were top guns. I got all the targets. I mean, all the enemies in this too. So, consider that a plus. approaching the end of the game.
The enemy is on his last legs.
Yeah.
One more strike should lay him out. Take your unit through the ravine to the enemy headquarters. Intelligence is sketchy on force composition near the headquarters, so keep on your toes. Fly low on your way in. Everything above the ravine is a SAM kill zone.
This is before every Ace Combat game started making tunnel runs. I guess the series started with ravine runs, and then it's like tunnel runs. Then Ace Combat 7 tossed us both a ravine and a tunnel run.
Ready?
A couple tunnel runs, actually.
Break now. Up ahead. Enemy locked on target.
Don't fail me, Raptor.
Back one.
Please.
Bingo! Yahoo! Up ahead. Enemy locked on target. Great shot! Enemy locked on target. Fire! Wasted! Up ahead! Enemy locked on target.
Alert, body
Low,
damage.
fly!
Alert, body damage. Alert, body damage. Alert,
Enemy locked on
body
target.
damage.
Fire! Down!
Alert, body damage.
Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Enemy in sight. Moving on our tail!
Oh, I don't know. He came up out of the
Enemy
ground.
in sight. Up ahead! Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down!
Good to see.
Enemy in sight. Moving on our tail! Missile approaching. Dive! Dive! Enemy in sight. Enemy in sight. Bingo! Yahoo! Mission accomplished.
What? That's all? That's the point too. Okay.
Urgent message. Enemy giant airborne fortress discovered. This may be your final task. Eliminate it before it reaches our airspace. Good luck.
Get off with Al.
Ready? Break now! Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. On our right! Focus! Enemy in sight.
Caution.
Omni on our 6. Bingo! Yahoo! Enemy in sight. Omni on our 6. Enemy locked on target. Bingo! Yahoo!
Okay. Of course, the wingman being as useful as ever.
Enemy in sight. Omni on our 6.
Caution.
Enemy locked on
Whoa.
target. Shot! Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Shot! Enemy in sight.
Caution.
Enemy locked on target. Bingo!
Alert body damage. Alert body damage. Alert body damage. Alert body damage. Alert body
Enemy in
damage.
sight. Enemy locked on target. Shot! Enemy in sight. Omni on our 6. Enemy locked on target. Shot! Take off! Enemy in sight.
Caution.
Enemy locked on target. Omni on our 6. Enemy in sight.
Caution.
Enemy locked on Omni on our 6. Jesus, miss!
Caution.
Enemy in sight.
Caution.
Enemy locked on target. Jesus, miss!
That attack is from the front.
Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Bingo!
Caution.
Enemy in sight.
Caution.
Enemy locked on target. Shot!
Caution.
Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target.
Alert body damage.
Bingo!
Alert body damage. Alert body damage. Alert body damage. Alert body damage.
Enemy in sight. Jesus, miss! Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Bingo! Yahoo!
Caution.
Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Bingo! Yahoo!
Caution.
Enemy in sight.
Caution.
Enemy locked on target. Bingo! Yahoo! Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Bingo! Yahoo! Enemy in sight.
Caution.
Enemy locked on target. Bingo! Yahoo!
Caution.
Come on.
Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Bingo! Yahoo! Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Great shot! Enemy in sight.
Caution.
Enemy locked on target. Great shot! Enemy in sight.
Caution.
Enemy locked on target.
Come on.
Great shot! Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Bingo! Yahoo! Enemy in sight.
Caution.
Enemy locked on target. Bingo! Yahoo!
This is a really cool last mission, though. It's nice to see pieces of it falling off.
Enemy in sight.
Caution.
Enemy locked on target. Bingo! Yahoo! Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Great shot!
Caution.
Pull out of it!
Engine stalled. Caution.
Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Bingo! Yahoo! Enemy in sight.
Caution. Caution.
Looks like it's gonna have to be the cockpit. Where the hell is it?
Enemy in
Ah,
sight.
there we go.
Enemy locked on target. Jesus, miss!
Caution. Caution.
Damn it.
Enemy in sight. Up ahead!
Caution. Caution. Alert. Body
Enemy
damage.
on our right!
Okay.
Urgent message. Enemy giant airborne fortress discovered. This may be your final task.
Ready? Right now! Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Hold on a tail! Enemy in sight. On our right!
Caution.
Hold on our tail! Bingo!
Caution.
Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Shot!
Caution.
Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Bingo! Yahoo! Enemy in sight. locked on target. Bingo!
Caution.
Enemy in sight.
Caution.
Enemy locked on target. Great shot!
Caution.
Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Bingo! Enemy in sight.
Caution.
Enemy locked on target. Great shot!
Caution.
Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Bingo! Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target.
Caution.
Bingo!
Caution.
Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Bingo!
Caution.
Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Great shot! Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Great shot! Enemy in sight. Enemy in sight.
Alert. Body damage.
Enemy in sight.
Alert. Body damage.
Enemy locked on target.
I don't know if I'm supposed to hit it from above or below.
Urgent message. Enemy giant.
Actually, on second thought, can see what aircraft I should fly up in now. Black Widow. Seems as good
Urgent
as any.
message. Enemy giant airborne fortress discovered. This may be your final task. Eliminate it before it reaches our airspace.
Ready? Right now.
That's full out.
Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on the head.
Caution.
Look on the tail.
Caution.
Come
Enemy
on.
in sight.
Caution.
On the head. On our left.
Caution.
Oh, that was close.
Enemy in sight.
Caution.
Enemy locked on target. Great shot! Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Great shot! Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on
Alert,
target.
body damage. Alert, body damage. Alert, body damage. Alert, body damage. Alert, body
Enemy in
damage.
sight.
Caution.
Enemy locked on target. Bingo! Yahoo! Enemy in sight.
Caution.
Enemy locked on target. Bingo! Yahoo!
Caution.
Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Great shot! Enemy in sight.
Caution.
Enemy locked on target. Bingo! Yahoo!
Caution.
Enemy in sight.
Caution.
Enemy locked on target. Great shot!
I like how the water is like simply dark blue with flashing white lights on it. That's
Enemy in sight.
PS1 water.
Enemy locked on target. Bingo! Yahoo!
Caution.
Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Great shot!
Caution.
Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Bingo! Yahoo! Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Great shot! On our right. Enemy in sight. On our right.
Caution.
Enemy locked on target. Great shot!
Caution.
Enemy in sight.
Caution.
Enemy locked on target. Great shot!
I
Caution.
wonder if there's gonna be a secret difficulty if I beat
Enemy
on
in
hard.
sight.
Like, will there be an ace difficulty? Or do they add that like in Ace
Caution.
Combat 4?
Caution.
Enemy locked on target. Great shot!
Caution.
I can attack from the top. Good to know.
Enemy in sight.
Caution.
Enemy locked on target. Great shot! Enemy in sight.
Caution.
Enemy locked on target. Great shot!
Caution.
Come on.
Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target. Great shot!
Caution.
Enemy in sight.
I
Enemy
hope
locked on target.
that's what I need to
Shot!
do. Yeah. Oh, I wanted to see it get destroyed. Still.
Congratulations. The enemy has capitulated and the coup has failed. The rightful government has been restored to this peaceful country. Your skill as Top Guns changed the balance. From the bottom of our hearts, we thank you.
That was a pretty good game. I do prefer the newer Ace Combat games, but I could definitely see why this game did as well as it did, and pretty much created the Ace Combat series to begin with. Just oh, that's sweet. You're welcome. Presented by Namco. Don't tell me. I could have played it like the other Ace Combat games. No, I'm gonna try that out. I'm gonna see if I can play it normally. I'm not gonna replay the game, though. I gotta wrap this up.
Gentlemen, you are the cream of the world's air forces. This country...
I like that. You are the cream. The creme de la creme, right? Cool, I got all my planes back. Oh. Press start. Oops. Alright, never mind. I gotta get going. Don't know why it's not working for me right now. I feel like such a noob. Well, that was Ace Combat or Air Combat. I liked it. It was fun. A little bit difficult at times, but... And also, I don't like some of the mechanics. I mean, they definitely, like, improved upon it later. I really think that this game was, like, really good when it first came out on the PS1. It just... it's a bit dated. But, yeah. Thank you for spending time with me, and I hope to see you again in another video. I am planning to play Ace Combat 2 next. I don't know when that will be, but yeah. I hope you all have a good evening or good night or good morning wherever you are. Take care. Peace.